being the next Spider-Man game, right? So this was, I'm shocked. I'm gonna say all the villains. There's a lot of villains going to be in this game. Half of them are going to be some quests, and some of them are going to be, you know. See, because this video is going to be about ideas so far, about like. Not right. So half of this video is going to be about ideas for some things, and this is going to be about actually.
Oh. Especially with that pose there. You can barely even see those. Start next match.
So yeah, guys, Marvel Spider-Man 2 isn't going to be released announced tomorrow. That was kind of leaked, kind of.
I've not played Sub-Zero in a while, and I'm good at them randomly. Ah, this guy's going full try hard. I like how every player who I face up against doesn't he try.
So guys, we're gonna go over all the videos that are leaked, not all the villains that are leaked. So the first villain that's leaked, we all know, is the Green Goblin himself, aka Harry's dad, who goes on a maniac killing spree looking for the people who can actually cure his son from. But he doesn't. But Norman doesn't know this. That's going to cure Harry, because he's just been encrypted from his normal self. Norman. The next villain is Sergei Kravinoff, Kraven the Hunter. He might hunt these Spider-Men down in the DLC, but we don't know though. They could or could not. He might be a side mission or a main mission. We don't know. Next villain that's mentioned to come back is Wilson Fisk. He's mentioned to come back and have a new kind of perspective.
Oh, he has the friendship as well.
Wilson Fisk's new perspective is kind of like to be, let's just say, he's going to plant a big bomb under New York, right? And it's a side mission or something. Spider-Man has to disable it before the whole city gets blown up, technically. So yeah, next villain is right. This one isn't leaked, but I've had a little theory, made it up. The Black Goblin, who's Harry Osborn with the Venom suit, but on the Green Goblin suit. Now, I don't know how this is going to work. It could work both ways. The Green Goblin armor, but it's more enhanced and all that. It has way more powerful things, and more of the blast can do maximum impact. Or it's just going to be a design thing. Another villain that's leaked is the Lizard. He might. Now, people are saying that he can either appear in a side mission where there's lizard cops everywhere. They need to heal them, and then like so yeah. The next villain to be leaked is the Molten Man. If you don't know who that is, he's Element. In Far From Home, we kind of saw a brief glimpse of the fake version, but it's kind of shown what he would look like in that universe. So Molten Man, yeah, he should probably be in a side mission. Well, I've just had an idea. Since we're meant to be travelling between two other different places, I have a theory. If Wilson Fisk's bomb actually happens, they would put it on the news saying there's a bomb, evacuate now. So everyone evacuates to either where Spidey's going, and then the bomb actually explodes, creating Molten Man, forming fire. Molten Man was dug up and he was hiding, and then when he saw this bomb, he gave maximum firepower and all that. Next villain to be leaked is Aaron Davis, aka the Prowler. Now, people are theorising if he might be a DLC, or a side mission or something, or maybe a main mission. If you don't know who the Prowler is, it's Miles' uncle technically in this universe, in this game and all that. Probably. So yeah, next villain is Quentin Beck, aka Mysterio, and people are having a theory that he might do something like really horrible, like it's just like Martin Lee said, or Dr. Octopus said, you killed all those people, where were you to help? You didn't stop Morgan Michaels from, or something, because he was the one who created Devil's Breath and all that, and that's bad. Next villain is Morris Bench, aka Hydro Man. So I feel like New York City is going to be flooded and all burnt down at the same time. It's just a theory. We don't know if that's official because they have a giant fight. Next villain to delete is Daniel Brito, Fancy Dan. I don't know who Fancy Dan is at all. So if you ask me, it's a... So yeah, I don't know who Fancy Dan is. Fancy Dan. Sounds like a weird name.
Steak.
Hey Liam, I've got a question. Do you know who Fancy Dan is? Thanks. Hold on, guys.
When the first Combat League season came, when I got Mortal Kombat. Look at my Sub-Zero. Aye. Ah, that Jack's loadout looks pretty cool. Is that somebody else? Aye. This loadout gave me, Dead of Winters gave me the most luck for Sub-Zero.
Oh yeah, guys. The villains are actually meant to be... The ones that I'm saying all the now are meant to actually be the main protagonists of the game. Remember, this could all change since this is all leaked anyway. So yeah, there's going to be a lot in this video, mostly going to be about the characters. Tomorrow's video will be about some of the features in the game, and then how the story can go. What Act 1 might be about, Act 2 and Act 3. Liam, you there?
Yeah.
Right, do you know who Fancy Dan is? I'm curious. No, not the YouTuber, but you know. Do you know who Fancy Dan is? No. He's a Spider-Man villain apparently. Oh well. Next villain is the Big Man. See, if you ask me, some of these villains sound really stupid and I don't know if they are fan-made or not. So yeah, so Flint Marco is another one that's mainly been leaked. He's going to be the Sandman, so I would like to see is all the three elements, you know, fighting it out and all that. So yeah, and last villain is the Shocker again, but way different. So here's some side story antagonists that are leaked. Wilbur Day or Stiltman.
Aye, and he's spamming that.
Alex O'Hiron, and that's Rhino. Baron Zemo's meant to be a side story antagonist. Vermin, Manwolf, the Tinkerer, the Vulture, Electro, and Taskmaster are going to be side villains, and well, side villains. Now, I don't know what these side villains, these side characters are. Well, I don't know what the whole perspective is. Is it one of the villains making... Oh, I forgot to say one of the main villains that's kind of leaked as well. Is Swarm. Because there was this like photograph or image thing, and what it basically showed is Miles playing a video game with Spider-Man have to face Swarm. So yeah.
No.
Blood Spider would also be an endgame side villain. Hobby Brown would be an endgame side villain. Chameleon would be an endgame style villain. And Mendel Straw would be an endgame side villain. Supporting characters would be MJ, Eddie Brock, Dr. Morgan Michaels, J. Jonah Jameson, Captain Gene DeWolfe, Gwen Stacy, Vile Morales, Dr. Miles Warren, Richard Fisk, Donald Macon, Liz Allen, Roger.
No.
Here's some main DLC antagonists that might be leaked.
I just know. It's always first round to lose, but then when it gets to second
Yuri Watanabe,
it usually changes a bit.
Wraith. Hold on a minute, I have
Yeah.
a book here and I kind of want
It's
to
a
see
rank
who
six.
is that, because is Yuri Wrath? Let's
He's
see.
not just going full on.
Psycho.
Try hard if it.
Just shooting you all the time, mate. It's not this.
He's not making it a fair fight.
Morbius, Puma, Toxin.
Well, he was decent, but he's really no. Heart in that move. I'm taking it basic because I'll.
That's what we need just to do. Aye. See when he's blocking, you should go for his legs. When he's blocking. Oh,
Yeah.
God, Liam.
Sub-Zero's my main.
So yeah, the White Dragon,
He shouldn't have went for it at
Dr.
that
Morgan
time. If he would have
Michaels.
knew, I would have jumped.
who's going to make turn into Morbius, Roderick Kingsley, the Hobgoblin, the
It's
Jack
usually
Lantern,
these rounds that turn a bit for
Eddie
me.
Brock, Queedus Cassidy, and Left of Dawn.
I feel like
Other
there's that,
DLC antagonists: Bloodthirst,
that's it.
Jackson Wheelie,
I'm
Anna
not good at-
Kravinoff, Alexei. That's another Rhino.
Sometimes it
I think
does
there's
the
going to be a
work, you know.
robot Rhino in this game, and Modi Thompson.
Just waiting to jump into it.
So guys, the first DLC, if Carnage is going to be in it, it would be called Killer Instinct. Now, and that would be focused on how
Unlucky, pal.
No,
Killer
use my fatal
Instinct.
blow. Because
So-
he was going to win. He's just spamming guns and stuff. And he doesn't even know how to hurt fatality, so he's pretty bad. He
here's
did
some
hurt the
side
last round,
content
but-
for the thing. Stalker. Find out who's stalking Peter Parker and Spider-Man. Peter Phoenix.
Well, I ranked up anyway. Was that? My rank up's not at stake though. That was his.
So guys, here's new features that the DLC, the first DLC that I've made Ethereum might do. 3 new suits, new challenge maps for both Peter and Miles. How long to beat? Well, we don't know. Means how long 3 hours and extra. The second one will be called Nightmare City. And it's basically going to be about how Halloween is near New York and all that. And when you
I'm
get
gonna
that
just
done, you...
do one more round of Combat League, then that's me. Oh, that was so unfair. That guy was literally spamming his
3 new
gun with
suits
jacks and stuff.
and more new challenge maps. The next
I'm
DLC will be
sweating
called
after that
Demotic
match.
Affairs.
You there? I got into a match with a spammer.
Then again,
Even though I
next
took my moves
DLC
basic because I'm no
something.
good with combos with sub. Like online I can't do combos, but
called The Demon Within, maybe, so that's the 4th DLC.
what will the DLC thing be called though?
I don't know, I'm just making up fan names. And then after that, you'll get 5 new suits, new challenge maps for Peter Parker, 10 new skills to unlock, level cap race to 75, web swings gadget, and yeah. Then there would be another
more.
DLC called Maximum Carnage, and yeah.
Right, I'm getting to the sweaty boys now, I feel like, in Mortal Kombat. Cause see if I don't win this match... Oh, aye, that guy's a ball.
Not fighting online?
I'm getting to the sweaty people.
Right, let's what's the sweaty people?
They're like really good at the game and stuff.
Oh right, the dodgy, is this the dodgies? Right.
I'm almost out combating.
That's how you should remember all the moves.
Aye, I do. I use up. Well, if they skip intros, they're obviously.
There's nothing to lose.
Not even giving me a chance, DC.
Whatever he uses.
Ah, I was trying to do ice ball.
So yeah guys, here's some potential ideas I want in Marvel Spider-Man 2. Have an advanced web sling mode. The current one would be regular, where a lot of things are automatic. The advanced would be more manual, closer to Spider-Man 2 for the PS2, whereby web lengths and physics are auto-adjusted. This gives you the ability to swing and touch the ground. And another feature is dual arm slinging, which means you can choose what hand you want to web sling. Like L2 so far is either the aim button. The aim button. So yeah, and also maybe a feature where you can like press L2 and R2 to web sling. You would just have to do pew, pew. Deeper stealth missions and mechanics. I like stealth when it's more tactical and medical, as opposed to Screwball's fast paced. It's like staying in the shadows while infiltrating, so enemies don't see you. Supposed to take the R from stealth mechanics of jumping point to point and stealing enemies and tiring them up.
I'm skipping intros.
Oh,
He's actually moving, and he's moving it the way every single time. I tried to do that. I tried to. Anytime I do, he'll just pull out that pole though. I know they shouldn't have done that. Cause they should have known I seen that coming. And somehow they're spamming uppercuts as usual. I don't really care about. I care about getting ranked up right now, but I don't really care about. I care about also doing challenges, but I don't really care about, like, you know, winning or anything else. Only if it's up against like these type of people.
That's lovely. Like it. That's really nice. Well, that's nice.
so yeah guys, here's some other thoughts about the game. Like,
If it's up against these type of people,
so yeah,
I do
we'll start
actually
with
care
different
because
like columns. Okay, the first thing is traversal, aka web slinging. Now,
that was not a flawless victory.
this game, for the start of a new Spider-Man game, is pretty
That was
cool.
definitely not a flawless
But
victory.
it could do some cool stuff as well, like
Next to the opponent.
when you're swinging and all that, like do more web sling abilities, like
I mean, we
do ones like they've done in the Amazing
Combat
Spider-Man
League
2 where,
ranks away from
I don't know,
getting.
do one in Spider-Man 3 where if Spider-Man gets into these two things, he uses two of his web shots, he pulls back and then lifts himself forward, he'll go flying. He'll go absolutely flying. He'll go like flying. Just like flying over the street and all that.
I'm sweating. I'm roasting. Aye.
And the three web modes that we've got, arcade, realistic, and I think, don't know, couple others, and
Just takes a long time. Do you want to say rank up at stay and it's going to be a
make
really,
Spider-Man
really...
do more backflips and all that. So yeah,
I mean,
we're gonna move
yeah,
on to the
it's
next
really
column.
at stake
Combat,
because
right?
that guy's barely got any
So-
points, so he's going to be quite
If you're going to do
bad.
combat, for the normal suit that Peter wears, make him a little bit aggressive, but not too aggressive like the black suit do. Like, make him do more different acrobatic ones, like twisting enemy's arm and push him down or something, or kick an enemy too many times and then just hit the top of his head to punch him down or something, you know. And for Miles, since he's only starting, it would be funny to just like make him fail at some of his punches, but have like him accidentally picking up, like, let's just say a flagpole and whacking the enemies off. That would be brilliant. And for the black suit, now makes fun man kill. Just, I don't know. You would have more tendril attacks that suit could do. Make weapons for him to use, like a knife or something. Not a knife, bloody sword that it would craft out with it. Something. Okay, the gadgets are leaked as well, by the way, guys, so that's good. And I'm gonna try to save them now. I'll tell you when I find them, guys. Guys, why is it so hard to find stuff? Guys, this is quite hard here. It's not that hard to find stuff, but for me it is. Kinda. Me try to find the image. Right guys, found it. So
no.
There's some new gadgets leaked. A spider signal. You can distract the enemies with it by probably, you know, sticking it to a wall, make them look at indoor stealth up. Chiral cubes, I don't know what they are. Splitter webs, I don't know what they are. Ryleship webs, I don't know what they are. Sonic disruptors, I don't know what they are. And I don't know what and the magnetic webs are. And new crimes are also leaked. Arson, larceny, kidnapping, gang fights, gateway, subway train, new enemy types, goblin, underground, reptile, men, spider slays and aim scientists. That sounds interesting. Right. Boss fight. So, again, make the characters, make the villains.
This guy's just starting it this season, so I expect them to
like,
be. Oh, now he's just spam combo. Now he's going full try hard.
So yeah, guys. Villains should in this game should have more anger towards Spider-Man, as if you're going to add villains that already been in the story for a while and all that, you know, it's just, it only makes sense that you would do that, like, honestly.
How did he even hit me? I was...
So yeah.
Bad boy. Bad boy.
Next is main missions in DLC. So the missions, make them a little bit more challenging and fun, kinda. I mean, these ones in these games are great, like, but for like...
Bad boy, don't you dare hit that on me.
For like the, you know how we are Taskmaster and Screwball, let's do... who knows next. So yeah. The open world.
Aye. No, but he does it anytime I stand. Look, see, I can't do it because he just...
Just kill him.
Oh!
So yeah, guys.
What is this guy gonna go for? Ah, fatality.
Good stuff, mate.
We've got one more round.
Right, we'll watch this last round.
So yeah, guys, here's the tip for the game. If you're going to make Miles
It's 1-1.
we'll make his vastly different from Peter in gameplay terms. So if Peter, mentoring Miles is a great addition to the game, but if Miles and Peter will be two Spider-Man, what's the point? And Sonic have already portrayed 9 out of 10 Spider-Man villains, and they will not well integrated with the story. So the next game they could bring back some such as Kingpin, Tombstone, Dr. Octopus, Shocker. Additionally, they will bring in Green Goblin, Venom, but it would also be great seeing such characters such as Mysterio, Craven, Summoners, or Hydro Man. Not all of them, but yeah. The beauty of the open world in Spider-Man game
What?
is
How
that
did
some
he hit
villains can
me?
be busy with their own schemes.
This guy's
That's why I love for
hacking.
more interesting side quests. The game lacked proper, interesting side quests. Most of them were dull.
But it does nothing.
Include some wrestling moves from other older games such as climbing the web up and web slingshots on the ground. Make the gadgets more interactive in surrounding environment.
He's just that's his favourite.
More enemy variety. Effectively, other than the Sable mercenaries, every other gang was just a reskin of each other with very a cameo from other superheroes. You know that?
Somehow he breaks my block with a block breaker.
So yeah, I've got more ideas. And
And
this
then
is
somehow,
for...
I was winning matches earlier, I don't know what's going on.
Run them off.
So,
Might just be because
that
I'm
has a minor
sweating.
role in the story was the Spider-Man having to take her down to stop her
But
from
I'm
killing
anyway just
Mysterio.
20 points
She has
away from
hallucination,
ranking up.
gets from Mysterio and arms herself with using it against the Spider-Man. And also grappling hooks to get around. Oh, need to do something to take a break for it. Just need to put my phone in charge for a bit. So yeah. Whee. Oh yeah, guys, and also another thing that you should add in the game is fall damage, and if Spider-Man hits a wall, make him take damage, and yeah. That was implemented in Web of Shadows. Well, not the fall damage part, I don't think. Maybe a little bit, so yeah, but...
Oh my god, man, I'm absolutely sweating.
So sometimes in the Web of Shadows, when you ran into a building, you would take damage. So yeah, add that into the game.
Really. A
Implement
rank up
it.
at state against a guy who I've already faced. Yeah, my rank up is at stake because of a guy already faced. Yeah, that. Oh, I know who. Is this the guy who I've already
And if
faced?
they are going to add all these features and all that, and then that would make a great game. But so far with the story and all that, like, I remember the times where it was it was to do with the winter physics and all that. I was so sad to hear that that was all fake, and I was like, oh man, why does it have to be fake? Because they had so much good pages on it as well. And
Can this guy stop? Block King every.
I'm just waiting for my phone to charge. I feel like
Haha, this is what you get, Buster.
Why? You understood that reference from Toy Story? Yeah.
Haha. This is what you get, Buster. You don't go up against the Samurai Sub-Zero and get it alive.
You guys look at this.
Get good at the game, kid.
No. No, I don't think I will.
Stop spamming your uppercuts, mate. You're not as good as me. I'm the original here. Damn it! I do, Kneeler. Oh, you're using the helport, Scorpion. You'll have to go to the hill potty in any second now.
Duffer? I did not understand.
Oh, come on, Scorpion. Bring it.
Bring it. Bring it to me.
No! Yes! I won! Let's go!
Were you close to dying?
Aye.
A most painful death.
Oh my god, I'm going up against like sweats and stuff. I just
thought
bet
they
one.
were fake OG players.
Alright. I don't think I get much focus sometimes because I'm sweating and stuff. Like in Mortal Kombat, for me I get really sweaty when I'm playing Combat League sometimes. 3,000 just from winning a match. That's, yeah, start next match, boy. This will be my last match of today.
Boy.
This guy mean business.
Oh yeah, guys, also in the game, add the actual wall climbing feature. Because in this game you don't really feel like you can do it properly.
Really focused for this, if this.
So yeah.
Guy can stop.
Wrath has a minor rule, so yeah. After she's defeated, Peter tells Yuri that she wishes that things could have gone differently, and Yuri gives him crucial information before being arrested. Rio eventually learns from Peter during the story that Miles is kid arachnid. After Miles is nearly killed by Electro, when Electro's Peter realises that by allowing Miles to be a sidekick, he puts him in danger. He lashes out at Miles when he still wants to continue being kid arachnid. Afterwards, shows Miles caution in front of him to remove his secret stop him. It was even a boss fight.
How did he beat me there?
Craven the Hunter will appear with this rule. Similar to Taskmaster from the first game, though he's obsessed with Miles, not Peter. The new mayor since Norman resigned at the end of the last game is Dexter Bennett and isn't corrupt. When things get bad enough, he calls in Silver Sable to aid Spider-Man. Sable and men now willingly work along. J. Jonah Jameson will appear on screen this time. He's gotten into politics and blah blah blah. Okay, this is dark. After completing the story mode, since Peter is dead, you'll only be able to play as Miles. Someone will appear as side quest. He will be trying to receive Fisk's gang since he served him under. He'll be really mad at Spider for keeping him in that. Two will appear, because several sequences similar to Scarecrow bits from Batman. Arkham Asylum, during which Peter and Miles are attacked by giant spider monsters and see Aunt May, Gwen, Stacy, Uncle Ben, Jefferson Stacy. His major antagonists will be working for Electro, who works for Lee and gives him the task of stalling Peter and Miles so it cannot interfere with his plan. Vulture is mentioned to have died of his spine cancer. Reno is mentioned to be back in Russia, working with some friends to Wavy to remove his suit, and thus doesn't appear. Peter and Miles occasionally visit the Shocker in prison for scientific advice. Peter refuses to see Otto because of what happened last time. Leah's used all those
No.
work to transform Electro into pure energy,
Stupid
make him resemble and
spammer.
have the powers of his ultimate killer part. All that.
Yeah, later. Actually, I'll have it right now. I just was finishing the match there, Mom. Oh my god. I ranked up. Let's go. Finally. Oh. No, you don't get good. I'll be back.
So yeah, here's some other things I watched in Spider-Man PS4. Yeah, but here's the first thing you should do. Try not rush the game too much because, I mean, this game was in development since like what, 2017 or 16. That was like a couple of years so far. So let's try not make them rush it.
Let's go.
And let's just be patient for the game. The second thing is fix up the energy stealth sections in the tile. Basically don't fully remove them, just fix up the rough edges of these sections because I think they can do it. A new location. Now I'm not saying it's to completely abandon New York City. Should still be a playable location, but I mean there has to be a new location to play as well. So not just the same location again, don't get me wrong, I love playing in New York City. But for the next time there should be another city to swing around in, like maybe San Francisco, like in Lethal Protector. Or Washington, like in Homecoming, or hell maybe Ottawa or not.
Europe,
Miles is not.
Europe.
Miles are playable characters, not just in stealth sections. See in the game, they can set up Miles and plays
Who's coming, Mum?
multiplayer, but I don't think that will happen. Challenge maps in arcade horde mode. So this was one of the things I feel was missing from a challenge mode. Something like what the Arkham games have. Yes, you can replay some of the missions, but there are only so many times you can play the same missions, and there are so many times you can start all over with the main games. So I think blah blah blah. What am I saying?
We'll get them on at 1:30 then. There's I'm back. Oh my god, this day's been amazing.
Here's something that you should add in the game. 2 characters help fight alongside with Peter other than Miles. So, I feel like the 2 main characters, what I want is Doctor Strange and Daredevil. Not because their names both begin with the same name, but because their buildings are teased in this game.
Aren't they like the Sanctum Sanctorum and
yeah, in Hell's Kitchen,
like, right?
and a reference to Hell's Kitchen. So yeah.
Right, see my Sub-Zero loadout, I called it Samurai. Because it is basically a samurai.
Right guys, here's the exciting links that I found to do with everything to do with the story and all that. More things to do with the story, right. The first thing you get to do is customise your suit in the game, I think, yeah. So what you can do is customise the chest emblem, the colour of your suit, the eyes of the suit, the size of it, the spider emblem, the colours of the stuff and all that, armour. You get loads of choices. Miles is a 5th or 6th year student at whatever high school he goes to, who actually we learned that he was from another school once but moved because he barely had any friends there and it wasn't working. But we don't know why, but it's a major plot detailing later in the game. You play through as Miles, you play through as both of them all the way to the end with Morlun in it, technically. And Morlun might kill Peter. So yeah. Oh yeah guys, so another thing that's leaked, the second thing on this is the Web of Shadows like feature where you can choose what your character side is, If you choose the red suit, you'll be more of a hero. Black suit, you'll be more powerful. But class is kind of sort of like a criminal and a menace or a villain. So yeah. Each of the 4 types of villains has a unique type of thing for it. Main villain, side villains, DLC, and crazy villains, let's just say. You can't side with a villain in the game for too long. Well, you technically can. You can side with Venom or the Venom suit anyway. So yeah. So the game does take place before Marvel's Spider-Man. So yeah. And in this game, Miles has learned enough in school, so he leaves it and gets a job, but he also secretly is, let's just call him Kid Arachnid or something.
Isn't that what he's called in Ultimate Spider-Man?
Let's just call him that because he's a Spider-Man, but he's probably only one of the kids apart from Penny Parker. Well, he's technically a teen anyway, but yeah.
Oh, that was so fun playing Mortal Kombat 11 on Combat League. I miss playing Combat League daily now.
So main antagonist for the story is not Swarm, but technically Venom and the rest of the villains. There are multiple antagonists in the game, except for expectations for multiple sequels. The custom Spider-Man suit will, what people will call it or something. We'll say it.
What will people call it?
Multiple book, I don't know, you can make multiple suits probably. Multiple book characters make appearances, however they are keeping this under wraps. Expect another probably, I don't know, let's just say expect Otto Octavius to return probably. Skill tree is robust. 5 different branches to focus your character's magical things. And the 5 are combat, traversal. Well, let's see what 3 we have in this. So let's just make the 5 up. Stealth. Stealth, acrobatic, combat, traversal, and let's just say defense, kinda. Story in combat is insane. You know that. I reimagine version of Web of Shadows. Technically. And Peter can choose if Miles does this or not, apparently, in this game. Yeah. Lots of exploring.
But
3 different main parts in the game are extremely detailed NPCs, interaction, secrets and quests. And all that. It's 4 different locations actually. New York, Manhattan, was New York, Manhattan. I'm trying to see. What's what?
Mortal Kombat 11 Final Combat.
Queens, Manhattan, New York, and Sankaria, technically. So they're the 4 places you can actually visit. Game gets extremely dark. Some scenes are actually really creepy and weird, apparently, and quite creepy. So yeah, guys, when you're playing this game, keep your door open, because if you ever see something that you absolutely hate, you want to scream it, just keep the door open. Peter's apartment is in this game. Peter's new thing. And how to change suits, you get a couple of options. The menu, how you would do it here, or in his house, or in thingy's house. You play as a different character at some point in the game, and that's kind of like to be Norman or Harry in flashbacks, technically, and what happened in New York. Missions. There are romance options or something. So yeah, guys, here's the main stuff in the game that you can upgrade: traversal, combat, gadgets, stealth, puzzles, and suits and all that. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? Right, guys, I'm going to end the video here, and I'm actually going to stream Hello Guest, a new Hello Guest video now, because there's some things you need to know about the game before you actually get it. By the way, guys, spoiler alert for the Hello Guest game, it's nowhere near in development, by the way. That was kind of leaked thing. Not because... So that just proves that this is going to be either the last game in the series, because it seems so big. So far there's been 4 games. Hello Neighbour, Hello Guest, Hello Neighbour Hide and Seek, and Secret Neighbour. And they all follow up the storyline. Hello Guest, Hello Neighbour Hide and Seek being the first game. Hello Neighbour being... Well, some points of Hello Neighbour being the second game. Secret Neighbour being the third for some point. And also Hello Neighbour being the fourth as well. And then Hello Guest, or maybe, because we don't know, because in Bad Blood, one of the books, it basically shows that about the why there's a bird and a crow man and all that. It's really weird. Right, guys, I'm gonna end the video here. I'll stream again in a minute. Peace.